What's good, y'all boys? This is boy K Fuego back with another video. So this video is gonna be foods that every man could eat to stay in shape and be healthy. So just wanted to make a quick video. I just bought a whole bunch of groceries and shit from the store or whatnot. And of course, everything is not gonna be the ideal thing that you should eat, but for the most part, they're healthy, whole foods, keep you lean, keep you in shape, compared to all the fried, goofy bullshit foods that we are used to eating, or just going out to eating fast food all the time. So right here, I'm in my garage and got a fridge right there. And I laid out a whole bunch of things, but for the most part, you know, you gotta have the water on deck, bruh. But a lot of men, you know, we're so used to eating craving. We're so used to having cravings that we just eat goofy shit all the time. You know, trying to find the right lighting. So yeah, a lot of men, we have so much cravings. We're just used to eating a lot of cravings. You know, sweets, fast food, just goofy stuff that doesn't fill you up, and it just gives you more cravings, and you're just getting sugar spikes and whatnot. So I decided to take my dieting more seriously. I have a scale. I measure my foods. I make sure that I don't overeat, and I always try to hit my calorie range. Now, of course, every day is not going to be the same with protein. If you got the money to buy the protein, cool. But me personally, I don't get 150 to 180 grams of protein every day. I try to average around 100 to 120 grams. You know, some days it might be more, some days it might be less, depending on how I'm feeling, if I had a long work day. But regardless, no excuses. I always get protein. Even if I'm on the go, I'll stop at the store, find the healthiest thing in the store or the gas station, and just get the protein. So that's my dad right there. And that's another thing, like, you got to make sure, like, your parents respect what you're doing. You got to make sure your family respects what you're doing. He sees I'm clearly about to make a video. He didn't interrupt me. He didn't tell me, oh, what are you doing? You're buying bad food. Or no, why are you trying to be healthy for? You know, a lot of people, they deal with that in their families. Like, a lot of people don't support their goals. You know, you'll buy a whole bunch of foods that are healthy. That's, at least you're trying to at least get in shape. You're trying to do that identity shift and change. But for the most part, a lot of your friends and family won't agree with what you're doing, or they'll try to make you feel like an outcast. Like, damn, bro, like, why can't you eat all the fat shit with us? Why you can't eat the fried chicken that our mom just made? Why you can't? So cool. And thank God I have siblings that understand the process of getting healthy, staying healthy at all times, and eating the right foods. So regardless of the fact, my family good, they always gonna support me with whatever I do. They're gonna let me know. They're gonna give you constructive criticism if I'm doing the wrong things or eating too much of the bad things or just anything in life. But that's how it gotta be, man. So I'm gonna switch the camera around and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I eat to stay lean. All right. So first off, got some Tyson boneless, skinless chicken breast. 25 grams of protein per serving. Cost $9. I bought all of these at Walmart, guys. You know, a lot of people swear up and down that, oh no, there's nothing healthy at Walmart. 140 calories, you feel me? 4 grams of fat, 25 grams of protein. 0 carbs, sodium got 45 milligrams. Cool. So that's one thing right there. Second, you know your boy love it. Ground turkey, all natural, 93.7. I used to just buy whatever until I started, you know, watching other YouTubers. Shout out to Luther. He's always talking about buying lean foods, whole foods, you know, that fill you up and don't give you cravings and all that other bullshit. So yeah, ground turkey, 160 calories, you know, sodium's there, cholesterol's there. 8 grams of fat, that's not bad. 22 grams of protein per serving. So yeah, 4 ounces, you get 22 grams. That's not bad. Another ground turkey, 93.7. You know, I started going crazy with the money, but I was still conserving. Like, all of these things that I bought is $126 to be exact at Walmart. So if you can't put $100 aside to eat healthy and buy foods that are gonna fill you up and go towards your goals, then you got to reevaluate your life. So yeah, this is some sizzle steak right here. Angus premium beef. I didn't really know what type of steak to buy, so I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going on Google, typed in what's the best type of lean steak to buy. It said Angus, so I got Angus. So that was $14 right there. 150 calories, 6 grams of fat, 24 grams of protein per serving. Cool. No, I couldn't. I'm in the garage, by the way, guys. Got me some lean ground beef, 93.7. You know, trying to switch up, trying to become the person, the leanest version of myself. You got to do the identity shift, guys. Shout out to Luther. He's always talking about identity shift. Make sure you shift our identity or else you'll never get far in life. 23 grams of protein, 170 calories, 8 grams of fat. Sodium's there, 0 carbs. I'm not a know-it-all, guys. I'm just buying the things that I see other people buy so they could get in shape. So micronutrients, you're definitely going to need fruits and vegetables. So bought some baby spinach. Of course, the calories aren't on there. I don't know how much calories is in this. If you guys could let me know, just let me know. A lot of people say, oh, stay away from white bread. Stay away from whatever bullshit. I love bread and it doesn't hurt my body. So 120 calories per serving, 2 slices, 4 grams of protein. It's not the best. 1 gram of fat. So the 26 carbs is where it's really going to hit. You know, you can't just be eating a whole bunch of bread all day. Of course, you got to fit it into your calories. Calories in, calories out. Got some grapes right here. Always loved grapes as a kid. These are red seedless grapes. It'll be better to get grapes with seeds in it, of course. Everybody knows that. My brother wanted cereal, so I bought some cereal. But, you know, I had to make sure it got a little protein in it. Calories is crazy, though. 1 cup, 250 calories. So I won't be eating this like that. But, yeah, at least it got a little bit of protein. Got some oatmeal right here. Quaker Oats. 150 calories per half cup, 5 grams of protein. Like I said, could have been better. I was just limiting what I had finance-wise. I didn't want to go overboard. And Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, 100 calories, 17 grams per serving. That's not bad. We got a Celsius right here. I was drinking this. You know, you definitely got to drink the Celsius whenever you're feeling down. Don't go drinking calories from juice and whatnot. If you like juice though, you could get this right here. Tampico, they made a new apple punch, 25 calories per 8 fluid ounces. It's not the best, but hey, 7 grams of carbs. Can't go bad with that. Can't go wrong with that, I mean. So here's another yogurt that I bought because I've never really ate Greek yogurt by itself. So I don't want to, of course I got to get used to it. So I was like, you know what, let me buy a little flavor. Bought some Oikos, 15 grams of protein. Got all these flavors. Cool. So it's just like, a lot of people make excuses, bruh. You just got to lock in, bruh. Majority of people won't ever lock in. Oh yeah, I bought some eggs too. 12 extra. These are like $1.86 each. So I could have really went overboard with the eggs. But y'all know what's going on. I got eggs in here. We got eggs inside. You know, cool. My big brother, he always buys egg whites. So shout out to my big brother. Get you some egg whites, 25 calories, 5 grams of protein. You feel me? Simple shit, man. Gotta have the water at all times. Gotta have the water at all times, guys. Make sure you have your fruits and vegetables. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you have your potatoes. I bought some sweet potatoes. I don't know where I put it at exactly, but yeah, man, this is what a budget of $120 consists of. Now, of course, with inflation and all these things going on, it's not going to be the same every week, but at least you're trying to get in shape, you feel me? So just take this into advice. If you want to get lean, get you some chicken breast, lean ground beef, lean ground turkey, 93.7. Get you some steak, Angus. I say Angus. Get you some baby spinach, get you some bread, grapes, get you some cereal, preferably one that's not crazy, 250 calories. This was crazy. I don't even know why I bought this shit. Get you some oatmeal, you feel me? Whip it up. Get you some Greek yogurt, whip it up. And for just calories, bro, just drink simple shit, bro. Just drink a Celsius, bro. Stop drinking juice, stop drinking soda, all this bullshit. Feel me? You gotta lock in, man. I never thought I could lock in life until I actually started doing it. Changed my perspective, changed my identity. Got some more yogurt, eggs, of course, juice for the whole family. And look, this is my big brother's stuff. So he has all of his mason jars here. He meal preps, he juices as well. You know, this is all of his stuff right here. So we locked in, man. Everybody in the family locked in. You gotta have your water. Make sure you're drinking water at all times. And then egg whites. And then potatoes. Oh, the sweet potatoes are right here. So yeah, sweet potatoes. Got regular potatoes. Yeah, bro, for the most part, this is all you really need. Of course, you could get more stuff. But preferably, you just want to eat the same things every day, bro. Stay in a calorie deficit, man. Strength train at least 3 to 5 times a week. Drink lots of water. You can do cardio if you want to. And just stay locked in, man. It's your boy K Fuego.